Alright, I have another Tokyo run here. I'm at 1,019 trophies and take you along for the end of this run. The Tokyo map is being fairly generous, I would say, this round, but you know that can all change very quickly. I don't have any bridges, so I will motorway these cream over temporarily. Actually, yellow is on the very bottom of the map, so I don't think I'll have any openings to get a road down there. It's quite possible that I redraw some of these roads and make different use of the motorways. I could really use some more pink to this area here. Let's see if I can update that now before anything too bad goes down. Looks like we've got 5, 6, 7. I got 8 to this southern one, only 3 to this one, 4 to the one in the north. So give 3 to the one in the north, 2 for this one because they're very short, and let's take this one. That at least gives us 4 there. Still have 8 here, so I may actually draw a road across here at some point, but for now let's just start the round up again. I would like to segregate this blue traffic. I've got 23 road tiles at the moment, so I'll wait till the end of the week, which will give me better access. I'm going to swap this gray tile, or swap to these grays up here for this northern house, which will give me more usable grays down here for the circle shop. As it is, there's going to be 6 attached to this shop here. There's room for only 1 more to spawn. Actually, yeah. There is only room for 1 more to spawn, even if I rearrange the direction. Alright, I'm out of road tiles here. I was going to wait until the end of the week, but I suppose I think I can get enough connected here to justify doing it now. 30 road tiles is perfect. So now I have a straight shot for all those. These are more of a winding road, but it looks like it's fairly even as far as numbers go. Now that I have 2 attached there, I'll go ahead and put them onto the network. Gives me 5 cream in the north there. It's looking pretty even as far as houses being attached. Yeah, Yeah, there are 6 grays attached to this circle gray shop. Got to keep an eye on that one. Looking okay, trying to keep even number of yellows attached, especially since I have so many down here that are along road. I would prefer to get a couple more spawns near the center of the map. Looks like there are plenty of blues connected, although they are quite spread out. You got 7 and 7, now 7 and 8 for the cream. Both of them are round shops, so it's important to have them efficient as far as their length and their layout. I think they're about as good as I'm going to get right now. Trying to keep an eye on any of the problem colors. A lot of these pinks, they could increase in demand quickly. Gray just upgraded. Make sure everything's as efficient as I can be. I may actually move this up a little ways, but as it is, it looks to be sufficient. I'm going to take a couple of these yellows and hook them up down here. This will give me 3 and 3. None of these are actually being used at the moment anyway. Actually, one just came in, but for the most part they're not being used. So I might as well reallocate a few. Just trying to be prepared for when the demand raises on these blues. I want to make sure I have enough attached. 5, 6, 7. There should be plenty. Trying to future-proof anywhere I can see to future-proof. A lot of times on the Tokyo map I get to about 35, 3600 and the demand just raises exponentially, and that's about the end of the run. So I would like to get ahead of that if possible. I would like some more yellows, but I just don't have very many houses spawning here. The demand is fairly low for this bottom left shop. So I'm going to go with 3 for now, 4 down here. Hopefully that is good enough. I'm getting enough cream over here on the right side. I'm thinking I'm going to cross traffic with the yellow here. Feed it into this. There should be minimal traffic coming through here since there are 5 on the right. Hopefully it won't cause any trouble. A little bit worried about these orange in the top. Alright, so I just got another shot. Pink has relatively small available numbers. Let's just see if we get a motorway. If so, at the end of this week we may have a good solution there. If not, I might have to use the orange motorway. Got the end of the week coming up, so hopefully we will have an option arise with a new motorway. Alright, we did not get a motorway, so let's pause. Orange here is the shortest route. Although I could use several bridges and drive a road over there. I would prefer not to cross traffic with orange. So let's just go and see how this works out. That is by far my longest road, so I should probably look into roads that I might be able to draw that would be shorter. It looks like this gray motorway 3 could be redrawn instead, and that will only use 2 bridges. Two bridges to get to this gray, and that will leave me with a motorway for pink in just a second. Alright, so I have a new motorway available. If I can take maybe 3 of these pink right here in the center and allocate them specifically for this one. Just trying to keep everything even. There isn't a whole lot I can do right at the moment. These blues are about as efficiently laid out as I can get them, and the demand is still going overboard. I don't know if I can get any better than that. I could add 1 or 2 more houses, but it wouldn't be more efficient. And so if I just add more, then it's adding a couple of houses that have a longer drive than their current drive, which I don't believe will do any good. The blue appears to have the same issue. If I had a motorway, I could have a nice short drive, but without a motorway, there's no way to add a shorter drive to help traffic. These grays down here, I would like to be able to add something to it. I don't see any available gray. So it's looking like I'm just approaching the end. There isn't a whole lot of improvement I can make, and I'm not getting many new buildings to add. It looks like the coding for the demand is just exceeding possible supply. Like, a lot of this traffic wasn't stopping before, and now it's just stopping for no apparent reason. These oranges at the top are what I believe should be the weakest link, but there isn't much I can do about it. I believe blue is just sabotaging me. There's nothing I can do to improve that. But 4739 is a pretty good round. I don't recall my high score. So I have a motorway attached to over 10 blues, and it was insufficient to supply the demand, which I don't believe is my fault. I think that's just the way they've recoded the game so that no one can sit and let their score rack up. There isn't much I can do with that to get a better score. So at 4739, that is going to be a top 1%. Yeah, that is an improvement slightly on my high score previously. So top 1% score, that puts me 1126. I'll have to look at previous scores to see where I'm at as far as improvement from the last time. But all in all, that was a really good Tokyo round for mini motorways. Let me know if you saw any way that you could suggest an improvement to the round. I didn't see anything specific that I could have done to prevent blue from just having too much demand, but if you did, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.